We at TFI Global recently asked this question. Was US money used in the Kashmir attack in which 26 people were killed? Why US money? Because Washington has had a history of funding extremists in South Asia through the US Agency for International Development, or the USAID. Now, a similar admission has come from the horse's mouth. The Defence Minister of Pakistan. Pakistan has just admitted before international media that US, UK, and overall West have been backing their dirty work for decades. Minister Khawaja Asif here appeared to admit that his country had been supporting, training, and funding these terror outfits for last 3 decades. A vindication of India's long-held stand in global forums. Asif made the statement during an interview with Sky News journalist Yalda Hakim, where he was asked about the latest tensions between India and Pakistan. When asked about Pakistan's alleged support to terrorists, Asif said, "Yes, we have been doing this dirty work for America and the West, including Britain, for the last 3 decades."
The things cooled down then, and now again the same thing is...
You do admit, sir, that Pakistan has had a long history of backing and supporting and training and funding these terrorist organizations.
Well, we have been doing this dirty work for the United States for about 3 decades, and West, including Britain.
So that's your argument, that even though...
No, that was a mistake, and we suffered for that. And that is why you are saying this to me. If we had not joined the war against Soviet Union and later on the war after 9/11, this Pakistan's track record, was not, unimpeachable track record.
Defence Minister, I just want to get back to this particular incident.
Asif also claimed that the terror outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba does not exist in Pakistan. On the contrary, the US itself has banned the outfit for its involvement in Mumbai attacks. Its mastermind Hafiz Saeed still resides in Pakistan. For a Pakistani minister to admit shamelessly their role in Kashmir attack and then flaunting USA's backing is a major hint that USA's deep state might be involved in the attacks on India. We know there is a campaign in US to malign Vice President J.D. Vance, and the attack in India took place when Vance was here in India. While the current US administration backs India on the issue of terrorism, the left-aligned deep state does not believe in that. It wants to sow seeds of discord between the two nationalist governments, and Pakistan is just following that script. Another indicator of US deep state involvement in the Kashmir attack is the kind of reporting that is being done by left-aligned US newspapers. For example, the New York Times, the NYT, described the terror attack as a shooting incident and the terrorists as militants and gunmen in its story. US broadcaster CNN also referred to the terrorists simply as gunmen and did not mention that the victims were targeted and killed after being identified as Hindus. The Washington Post also termed the attackers as gunmen, in line with most of American leftist media outlets. The reporting is so biased and a shameful attempt to undermine terrorism that even Trump government has condemned it. The GOP House Foreign Affairs Committee criticized the NYT's language, accusing it of playing down the severity of the attack by referring to the terrorists as militants and gunmen. In a pointed X post, the committee shared a screen grab of the report's original headline with the word militants crossed out and replaced with the term terrorist in bold and red color. Now it is time for the US and West to act. Firstly, they must take decisive action to shut down deep state-backed terror factories in Pakistan and declare Pakistan a terror state. The US government must impose sanctions on Pakistan Army, its army chief and top commanders. And secondly, US must also crack down on the deep state, which continues to embarrass Washington DC on global stage. Now, it's clear you can blame our historical experiences here in India, but there is a deep level of distrust between New Delhi and Washington. The US has been backing the very terrorists that kill innocent Hindus. Now, Trump has a golden opportunity to build new bridges by punishing Pakistan.